Did you ever next somebody and a little bit later you look at it and you go, what did I do? Right? Quick little story. Several years ago, I had met somebody, and as I was reviving the red pill lens in my life and getting a little bit harder, a little bit tougher, and a little less human, so I was taking red pills all day long, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And there was a woman in my life who I felt was doing some, for lack of a better term, shit testing with me. And because of the state that I was in, all red pilled up, I dumped her. And she was very shocked. Very shocked. And I was uncompassionate about it. I wasn't mean about it, but I was uncompassionate about it. And she really wanted a second chance. And I did not give that to her. And it's been many years since I've seen her. And every now and then I look back on it and I think about one thing. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Have I been ghosted before? Sure. Is it weird? Yeah, man, it's weird. You got to kind of like live with the uncertainty. The only thing that helps you with that is options. Like, you don't really dwell on it because you have other options. You're like, oh, well, that's life. But I did not ghost this woman. I basically broke up with her because I am the breakup king. I broke up with her, described some reasons why I did, and it was done through texting, not face to face. And a couple things that I have extracted out of that. Would I want someone to break up with me in the same way? Many times you need to be away from a situation. Time has to go by before you see what really happened. Would I want someone to break up with me in the same way that I broke up with her? The answer is no. Do I feel bad about it? Let me put it this way. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it. Because I'm a pretty decisive guy, but I'm also a compassionate guy. And I don't want to deposit into my you reap what you sow account. And I do believe that's, some people say, your karma account. I don't go there with that. I want to remain with the Christian version of it. I treated her at the end like I wouldn't want someone to treat me. Number one. Number two, I feel like I deposited some bad, I don't know what the word is. I want to remain theologically correct here. I don't want to say some bad juju or bad karma, but you know what I'm saying. But it's not karma or juju. And I have frequently wondered about the person. Overall, when I look back on it, it was fairly shitty, because adults should not treat each other like that. If you are all red-pilled up or activisted up, you're an activist. You lead with issues. Be careful of the relationships that you have while you are, in fifth gear and pedal to the metal. Your passions and your lens that you put on don't have to spill over into your relationships unless you let them. Which means you don't have to drop bombs on people. I'm speaking to men here. It is okay to have a red pill lens, red pill view of life. As I said in a video a couple days ago, it's a woman's personality that draws us. If we depended on women's nature, we'd end up being single forever. But what we like about a woman is her personality. And this woman had a marvelous personality. And there's not a single person that met her that would say anything different. Her nature was the same as a woman, because she was a woman. I was frustrated with her nature, and that spilled over to make me be indifferent and almost in opposition to her personality. Bad move. Real bad move. It's not a good move. Not a good move. Many, many years ago. How would my life be different now, I've thought. And then I had to stop. Because there is no bigger waste of time than the woulda, coulda, shoulda trip. And thinking, well, if I only said this or I only did this, my life would be different. I would be here now, I'd be doing that. Can't do that. So, wherever you are in your life right now, men, go easy with the current campaign that you're on. Go easy with the lens that you're wearing, because the mercy and grace that you show others is the very same mercy and grace that you'll get back. Nexting a woman, for most men, is the result of a lot of hurt they've had in their life prior to that woman that she had nothing to do with. She just ended up taking the brunt of your frustrations. So are you ready to break up with somebody because of what other people have done and that has built up, and this woman is just going to make the kettle blow? I contend that that fuse was lit a long time ago and has nothing to do with the current lady. Do not confuse what I'm saying with being a simp, a white knight, or a Captain Save-A-Ho. It's got nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with appreciating the personality of the woman that you're with, that you're courting, that you're dating, understanding her nature, not getting mad at it, and dancing with the differences that you have between your personalities. After all, it is a relationship, not a dictatorship. And no, I'm not getting soft in my old age. This is how I would counsel you as I look at your past relationships. I would look for this kind of data. Do you let things build up and then one person suffers for what 10 previous people did? Just a question. I got to get to work now. Put your answer down below. I'd love to hear it.